Good evening and welcome to Ville News. I'm your host, Georgea Hall, alongside Vanessa Anders, here to give you the latest local, state, and national headlines. Coming up in this episode, we have updates on former President Trump's trial, a Powerball winner in central Pennsylvania, and when you can expect to trick-or-treat in Lancaster. Stay tuned because Ville News starts now. The 9-year-old girl who went missing on a camping trip in upstate New York has been found safe as of Monday evening. Charlotte Senna disappeared while camping with family in Morrow State Park last week. Governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, stated that after going on a bike ride with friends, Senna, quote, wanted to go around one more time by herself. Be that big girl and do it by herself, end quote. Her bike was found 45 minutes later and her mother called the authorities to report her as missing. A ransom note was found the following day in the parent of the victim's mailbox. Authorities ran the fingerprints found on the notes, tracing it back to a 46-year-old Craig Nelson Ross Jr. Hochul stated that, quote, after some resistance, the suspect was taken into custody and immediately the little girl was found in a cabinet covered, end quote. Charlotte Senna was returned to her family in good health.
The trial of former President Donald Trump is well underway, with a $250 million fraud lawsuit brought to the courtroom by New York Attorney General Letitia James. The former president has been accused of misrepresenting his net worth in order to save millions of dollars on loans and insurance. Attorney Kevin Wallace made it known that Trump and his co-defendants had lied on their financial statements over the years to inflate the values of their assets for more favorable interest rates. Trump denies this, believing it to be a means of interfering with the 2024 election in which he is running to retake his presidency. The former president claims he has been struck at court due to the, quote, fake case against him, end quote. Attorney General Letitia James states that she is confident that justice will be served as the trial continues forward.
Business in the U.S. House of Representatives came to a screeching halt Tuesday when Speaker Kevin McCarthy was, for the first time in American history, outed from his seat by a majority vote. The resolution to remove McCarthy from the speakership came from Florida Representative and fellow Republican Matt Gaetz, who cited McCarthy's willingness to work with the House Democrats to pass a spending bill in order to avoid a government shutdown. Gaetz was supported in the vote by all House Democrats and 8 fellow Republicans, which was enough to vacate the Speaker's chair. The move has also led to chaos on Capitol Hill as Republicans are jockeying to find a replacement candidate. The entire caucus can agree upon with House Majority Leader Steve Scalise of Louisiana and House Judiciary Chair Jim Jordan of Ohio being rumored as interested in the position. McCarthy, who remains a representative despite losing his speaker seat, left office Tuesday night by remarking he left the position with, quote, a sense of pride, accomplishment, and optimism, end quote. When we get back, updates on Pennsylvania lottery winner and a new item coming to Pennsylvania Rutters locations. Ville News will be right back. A Powerball lottery ticket sold in central Pennsylvania on Saturday is worth $1 million. According to the Pennsylvania Lottery, the ticket was purchased at a Pottsville Provision Company. The September 30th drawing ticket matched 5 out of 5 white balls drawn. Winners are not known until the rewards have been claimed and the tickets have been authenticated. The Powerball prize was projected to be worth over $1 billion in annuities or $478 million in cash. This is the game's second largest jackpot this year and the 4th largest jackpot in the game's history. Many people are expecting to win big the next time, and thousands of others in Pennsylvania are trying to strike gold.
Rutters locations across Pennsylvania are introducing a new menu item to their limited time lineup called the Hangover Burger. The York County-based chain started from a family farm and has since expanded across the state as a widely known gas station and convenience retailer. The new burger consists of a 4-ounce Angus burger with a sweet and spicy bada bing sauce, bacon, a fried egg patty, and pepper jack cheese topped with hash browns and served on a toasted pretzel roll. Rutters food service category manager Chad White calls the new item, quote, the perfect hangover pick-me-up and is sure to become a fan favorite, end quote. The company also offers additional limited time selections such as a Mexican pizza and loaded pierogies.
When we get back, we'll have updates about an Ephrata Scrapple eating contest and when trick-or-treat will take place in Lancaster. Ville News will be right back. The Ephrata Fair held a Scrapple eating contest for the first time in the fair's tent city on September 30th. Groups of up to 5 contestants ate as much Scrapple as they could within their allowed 3-minute time window to win various meats from the sponsor of the competition, Stoltzfitz Meats of Intercourse. Zach Stoltzfitz, the grandson of the founder of Stoltz Meats, announced and presided over the competition. Contestants were informed that, quote, any up-chucking, end quote, would result in disqualification. The first place winner of the competition, Brandon Bartholomew, ate 36.6 ounces of Scrapple. Logan Fisher, the second place winner, ate 36 ounces of Scrapple, and Dutchy Dave, the third place finisher, ate 31 total ounces of Scrapple. The fair concluded its festivities later that night.
It's officially October, which means it's time to start thinking about Halloween and when you can trick or treat. This year, Halloween falls on a Tuesday night. For most of Lancaster County, kids can trick or treat between 6 and 8 p.m., rain or shine, Halloween night. Children under 12 should be accompanied by an adult, and make sure to wear bright, easy to see colors when in the dark. Mannheim Borough has announced in the event of an inclement weather, it will run from 6 to 8 p.m. November 1st instead. Lancaster City will be hosting a downtown trick or treat taking place on October 28th from 1 to 3 p.m., where downtown businesses will be passing out candy.
That's all we have this week for Ville News. Thanks for watching, and make sure to tune in next week for the latest local, state, and national headlines.